10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We have a microphone now. It just wasn't set up properly. We're back. We're live. You can hear me. I still have to find it on my mobile, but we're getting there. We started a little bit late. Didn't have time for preparation here, but we are playing chess. We've got a rating of 1456, which I'm quite proud of. But we have lost a few rating points over the last couple of weeks, so we do need to get that back. There is no stream next week, so for all the regulars that have tuned in regularly for me, there is no stream next week. The wife's on holiday and she doesn't like me streaming at the best of times, so if she's here, we don't do it, just to keep the peace. Right, so we currently 150 in the it's actually quite high, 150, and then we're our rating is 1456. Right, write those down so we know where we're going. Being at 150 in the competition is quite never really been that high up, to be honest. Right, people are winning. I expect that 150 to actually go down to, I don't know, we could try and actually come out on 150. That would be a tremendous thing. Right, set my mobile up as my third screen. Right, has that done it? It has. We wait for they to go. We put that up down there as a third screen so I can see if I get any replies. Put it in my eye line. I don't put it in my eye line, I don't watch it. That sits up as a third screen right in the eye line, preferably on that side of the board. No, I can't put it in that side of the board today. Okay, that goes on there in the eye line, just so I know what's going on. So it catching my eye if any changes on there. And we can concentrate on playing chess now. We're only 3 minutes behind in this. Right, I'm using my serial mouse rather than my other mouse. The other mouse seems to be playing me up a lot. It should be a really close game because we've both got a similar rating, so we're playing this very much. Although you see me drop this in pieces in odd squares of the serial mouse, so we have to keep an eye on to see where we go. Should say I'm streaming, but it's not, so I must have done something wrong somewhere. serial mouse is a bit awkward. Right, docs, stream information. Oh, it says Leicester.org, it says chess. Add as a tag, I suppose. Don't know what it's saying, I'm not streaming on there. That's a little bit worrying, but we'll wait and see if it catches up with us. I am streaming in the chess, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. He took me knight. Wasn't expecting him to take me knight. Everything looks in disarray, doesn't it? On this board. We can defend that. Put a sneaky check in, but it didn't do me a lot of good. We are got a castle. He takes me there, we just take back with the bishop. We've got the knight on here. We could take back with a knight actually. I think I will. We'll take back with a bishop. How's that? You should be. It's because I moved my other little chat screen around and got in the way of OBS. There you go. The screen is now working for you. That was a cool little game. We'll just go back quickly because the screen wasn't working for the food, clothes and moves. We had a check in there. He moved his king there. We took the pawn and then we went for the killer move. Now he mated him in the corner. That's how that one ended. There you go. Thanks for reminding the screen wasn't working. I appreciate that very much indeed. Back to the tournament. Oh, we'll see if we can wait for the next game. I've basically got too many windows open on OBS, so assist the software we use. Go keep hitting the wrong buttons. But thanks indeed for telling us. Appreciate it. Well, this guy's a higher rank than us and a higher position in the game, so in the tournament. I haven't been up to position 66 in one of these tournaments for a very long time, so we're doing very well here. It's only on game 1 as well. Let's get concentrating in here and see what we can do. Don't normally defend that there. Normally exchange them off. Exchanging them off is actually better, I do believe, but we'll see what happens. You know, castles. We'll do the same. Queen comes up. We can't really defend that pawn very well. Try for a little while, but I don't think it'll last very long. Where's that knight going? Where is that knight going? I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the knight because they're still protected. We can do this. We had 2 pieces on that for a little while. Queen will come back, take that back. And we sit here and pawn down. Guess kind of protects things a little bit. Then back hovering over the pawn. I'm going to put him under a little bit of pressure. This is where I want to be really. We might be able to win our pawn back here. God, defend that one, and you might be able to take that one. We'll see. That's what we're sort of looking at, I guess. Take that, knight takes back. Take me queen and get back out of there again. Take it and take back, doesn't really give as much as it. guess we do something like this, it might get a bit more interesting, I guess. I don't know if this actually works out for us or not. We could be in trouble around the back here, which is the only problem with this. We can't make the back row yet. Let's take this. Okay, the level up is immediately offering us a free exchange. 2, 4, got 4 pawns, got 5 pawns, got 5 pawns. I could just come and take the pawn. I'm just going to come and take the pawn and go pawn up. I think he'll probably double up on the square here now. He didn't. See if we can start to take out his pawns one by one. Welcome, Jack. Welcome to the stream. I almost said something else then. It almost come out as a scream. We're one game up already. We won our first game, Jack, so we're not doing too bad today. We could go all out and try and take this pawn very dangerously, couldn't we? You have to remember to get back and on the back row at the first sign of danger. Take the next pawn. Do I want to take the? Do I really want to take the? Well, 2 pawns up, so it's got to be in my advantage to do so. Let's go 3 pawns up, shall we? Gotta start getting some pawn tones, any hope I've got. Technically speaking, this should be a win for me, but well, I'm not feeling that confident about it. Just do not know it. Really want to get this pawn out of the way. Then we do the same thing that happens. Shouldn't play this defensively, but we will. just do that. I really don't want to play this game that we're having to play here. I'd like to take that pawn off the board, but I don't want to lose this one either. And it's not greedy either. Alright, we'll go and try and challenge you for this pawn. It'll be the hardest pawn to take. He's defending it. He's not. Check down here could cause me all sorts of troubles as well. That's the problem we've got. I go there, he takes me back. Time's also running out on my part too. I'll go there, takes back. I'll go there, check, he takes back, I take back with his pawn. I think he plays for our advantage, isn't it? Right. We need a crafty something or other now. I'm not in check though, he's after this pawn. He's gonna. I'm not in check though, am I? That's the good thing about this. Just put him in check. I'm thinking too much, I'm going to run out of time here. I will run out of time here soon. I'm thinking too much. He's going to come back and get us a pawn here, but I'm careful. It really is what we don't want. Oh no, disaster! How did that happen? I just lost my queen for nothing. I wasn't concentrating. Oh no! You should have stayed, Jack. You could have warned me. It's all over now. That's all over now. My mistake. That's a disastrous mistake. Oh no. Take you lose one game. That was a disaster. You should have brought me a coffee back, Jack. That was a disaster. Totally left me quite in the wrong place. Totally. Oh, never mind. Won one, lost one. Knocked us right down to 205th in the competition though. We were doing well. If we'd have won that one, we'd have been well away. He'll have a sigh of relief. It's one of those blunders you make when you have to drop your concentration a little bit and not look at the entire board. That's a disaster and a half. This guy's rate is 999. I've been there, I've done that, but this should be a victory for us. If it's not, then I just have to give up playing chess forever, I think. Right, let's concentrate. How do you playing this, by the way? You've got to pull themselves back up. It's no good. Can't even see. Yeah, I haven't got hope of getting the top 12. The guys around is just too much for me. But, one day we will. Not sure it does them any good either. Which doesn't mean any good, to be honest. I did say I was going to give up Chris Turtle if this guy wins, so I have to be really careful here. If this guy wins, it could be the last chess stream ever. And that would be really sad. He sends me castled out the way. I guess we're going to attack his queen and see what happens still. We're on his queen and we're on his bishop here as well. He can. Well, there's a way for him to defend everything. But will he spot it? It's a question. Still can't believe I lost the last one. I really can't. That's the move. Although I think we still win the bishop. I think. Well, I'm not last game I lost. Well, just too greedy, I guess. Okay, we'll bishop up. My chess streaming career's on the line for this one. Could well be. Okay, you think she has a spectacular move on this one? You could be right. That's Happy Chick coming back from a evening walk. Oh, he's going all out, isn't he? Does he realise that if he he wins this, I have to give up stream and chess for the rest of my life. This could be detrimental. Could be our last chess stream ever for me and PM Empires. I am actually under significant pressure. I think we could have I am under significant pressure. I'm going to lose that and lose rook if I'm not careful. But I could also lose this too. This is a toss-up between do you lose a rook or do you lose a bishop? Or a queen. It's significant pressure. Check. I'm looking at sacrifices that doesn't work. I'm going to come back and try and defend this pawn, I think, and actually lose the bishop. To level us up. You may have an ad starting in a minute's time, or just under a minute's time. Right. Let's get this knight out of the way. This is a mess. Extremely good move on his part. Can't take back because of the pawn in front of the queen. I think they have to go that way to survive. Look at the things I'm still ahead. Oh, he's winning this. I'm sorry. I might have a knight. I have a bishop. I may have a bishop more than him, but he's winning this. By all counts, he's actually winning this. I'm under significant pressure here. Why did I have to stake my entire inventory on this one day? Why? That's a good move his part. He's after this pawn here, understandably. He's got 2 bits on it. Can't really defend it anymore. But he can block it. Arguably this guy is winning this. Darren, if that's your name, if that's how you pronounce it. I do believe you're winning this. Okay, the rooks come out. The rook has come out for a challenge. Do we take the pawn? Just take the pawn. And see where he wants to go. I think I'm reasonably solid down there at the moment. We've stabilised the position. I'm still not convinced I'm winning this, by the way. We have stabilised the position nicely there. Come here, you should have seen it. I was a poor 2 pawns up. I was about to make this poor guy, and I just silly put my queen in the wrong place, and he just whacked it off the board.
Wait, say it again?
What?
Say it again.
I was just about to win out the game of chess. I was like 2 pawns up, and I just dropped my queen in the wrong place, because I forgot where his queen was, and I just lost instantly. That was sad, that was, to say the least. I'm going to see if I can offer him a queen exchange. That's got to be our best option here, I think. We're slightly up on time. It's one of the only benefits we've got at the moment, I guess. I think he has to take the queen, otherwise he loses the knight, but I could be wrong. I'm really not sure.
I don't know how good people I
Talking.
like hugs.
You like hugs? You normally run away from hugs, though. Oh, this guy hasn't moved lately. He may have given up. You do normally run away from hugs.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. You're just not a huggy type person.
But I am.
You don't act like you are. So why are we having a conversation at a chess stream on a conversation about hugs? I don't know, but we are. This is what happens when you have teenage daughters.
You hug Echo a lot.
Yeah, you have to be special for you to hug anybody. It's not a bad thing, to be honest with you. At least you know if you get a hug from you, it's a genuine hug. Unlike some people who just hug everybody. Yeah, I think we would exchange queens off. That was the plan, wasn't it? This guy's extremely short of time now too. Saved his knight being taken, didn't he? If you get a hug from you, it's definitely a privilege. We can take this pawn over here, I think. Feeling a little bit more confident in this game now. Mainly because I know he has an awful lot of work to do. Oh. Okay, I think this guy is just craved under time pressure here. We can get a check in nicely. And he resigns. Don't blame him, to be honest. Second win in the evening. Good stuff. Yeah, with three, if you get a hug, at least you know it's genuine. Because they don't come very often. But what you do, how you'll behave when you have a boyfriend, I do not know.
I don't know.
So we'll just have to see how it goes. We don't know. It also depends on how your boyfriend behaves as well, I guess.
I want to give him a hug.
Yeah, just have to see what happens on the first day. We had this chat within the family when he's offered a draw already. Yeah, we're going to carry on. When we had this conversation with the rest of the family when you went around as well. What you would do if you ever met a boyfriend, whether you just be all huggy and kissy or not. And when you come to the conclusion, you probably wouldn't, because that'd be but on your hand. Most on the other hand, these things could happen. So I think our conversation was inclusive because he wasn't there, but you know it's. One of those things. I think I can get away with. Can I get away with trying to steal this pawn? Castle a moment to get out of it, I think. Yeah, he does. I think we have to retreat a little bit. Right, good news. We're back at 170 in the position. What we started? We started at 150, didn't we? In the competition, and our rating is actually up a little bit. We started at 1456, so it's now on 1463. So far, progress has been good. Apart from the game which we lost badly, but these things do happen. I'm just going to castle here. He's trying to pull the same trick on me, so we'll do the same defence he pulled. That I pulled on him. He's going to take it anyway. Okay. He reckons a bishop and a knight is worth a rook. Okay, let's see if he's right. I never do. That's why I normally back out of these. Okay. No, I think I have a slight advantage. But we'll see how this transgresses. We've got to be careful because this queen's going to come over here in the middle. It's fairly well protected. Let's just pull this pawn forward just to make sure. Drop that piece in the wrong place. Wanted to go one more square, but never mind. It is what it is. Okay. I'm just going to move. I'm going to see what he's up to. I think he's going to exchange this, but I'm just going to go like this. Let's see what he actually gets up to. See if there's a killer move in here. Yeah, I don't think at the moment that's actually the killer move. I'd be careful because a queen and king together like that is never a great idea. Okay, I'm going to end up losing this pawn, aren't I? Or am I? No, I'm not. I can block it. My king is very exposed. I hope he has a good explanation over this one. Who's at pay now to he still thinks he has the advantage where he's behaving. I should have put me rook here actually. I generally don't think he has the advantage over this. I could be wrong. I'm going to move my bishop to here. Stop him going in this one, stop him going here. Paper we're level. I don't know we are. If you want to get this rook into play but can't. I guess we can withdraw my king a little bit. It's got no bishop, it's easy. That's the thing. I might even have an extra. I may even have an extra piece on the board, haven't I? Oh, not really, have I? Yep, that might exchange enough. Guess I can go on a bit of a pawn hunt. Don't think he's got. It sounds like a guinea pig ability the way the. I'm going a bit. I'm going to just move my knight about see if I can get it in a better place. I'll be careful I can make sure I get my knight back out again. This is where things get a bit difficult. Take the rook. Lose that pawn there, I'm not careful. I can take this one in the meantime. Can I get... I didn't think this one through. Don't know if I can get me knight out of there. Okay, I didn't think that through at all, did I? I can't get me knight out of there. Can't go here because the rook. Take the pawn, I suppose. Can't come here because the pawns. Can't come here because the pawns. Okay, I didn't think that through at all, did I? So what do we do? Come back here actually, so I've got the bishop on it. He says, not for much longer. Should have took a pawn, didn't I? Do you want to save a bishop or do I want to save a knight now? I'm sure there's a better way out of that than that. We're still on paper level, aren't we? Oh, he's gonna... Okay, be careful here, because he's going to have both of his... Losing to this guy will actually kill my rating tremendously too. We're not dead yet. Soon we'll be. We're not actually dead yet. Guess we have to defend this one. I ain't definitely not playing my best chess tonight. I only hope that it's getting this pawn home, which is just not going to happen, is it? Should have accepted the draw early on, you know. It would have done us both some good, I think. Though we're still talking about hugs. I've never seen you hug anybody, really. You normally run away from him, to be honest. I don't know. You've never really been into hugs, girl. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been convinced you like hugs, but you know. He's had to lose He's had to lose against a better player than me. Well, that's a clever move on his part. I can't take it back because at least this guy's on form. I need him knight really to get away with this. Oh, I don't have a hope here. Playing this like an amateur. Time to resign. This is going to kill our rating. I'll never get my rating back yet, but end of the evening now. I'm just out firepowered by a rook, which I lost silly. Yeah, I'm just going to resign. I've got no hope. I hope he wins. Hope he has a better day than I'm having. That's all I can say to that. Oh, we've got our friendly Russian, Dmitry Vernin, streaming again. We normally quite happily stream together. Not stream together, but we've... So, it looks like we're on the last page. Now, this guy's better than me anyway. Alright. this humiliation out of the way very quickly, shall we? Playing this like an amateur and get this humiliation out of the way. Never played this before. Never played this quite like this before, so this is yeah, I needed to. Tell you what, said I was going to play this like an amateur, and we are playing this like an amateur. I'm sorry. Let's go that way. I'm expecting trouble here. Bit of a check. Exactly what I got. I was expecting some kind of miracle to rescue me. It's not going to happen. Especially when you play like that, and you end up losing a rook for nothing. This should drop us right down to the bottom of the leaderboard. Can't even castle if I do, I lose this knight, which is a disaster. Shouldn't do that. I can take this and win this now. No. Won't work out right for us actually. Won't work out good for us, but won't work out bad for us either. Gonna end up winning this, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna end up winning this. This is how to play chess really badly and eat your opponent really badly. Yep, I think at this point I resign. It's not worth carrying on. It really isn't. His next move will be to put his rook down to there. Queen goes. There's not much I can do to stop that. So let's give him a game. Hopefully he'll play on quite happily. And we're right at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the very bottom here. No, we're not. Sorry. We're at the bottom of the page. There's actually 987 players playing this, and we're at 291. So we're not at the bottom, but we're heading that way. With performance is 14.31, so we're playing well below par. It's time to pick up the pace now and get a few wins under our belt. So, sensible moves only now. I really do hope when I lose for a player that they go on and win the competition, you know. We are 3 rating points down. Oh dear. Let's just concentrate on the chest. Let the rating points sort itself out. Let's not worry about rating points too much. We're in this for the fun of it. And we're having lots of fun today. I'm just going to exchange of everything. You'd be happy with that. Right. The kid's playing ball against my fence. Don't know if I should retreat. Well, I should protect it. We'll protect it. Opens me up here though to a bit of an attack from his bishop, but that's covered at the moment. We're going to castle as soon as we can to get ourselves out. Oh, he doesn't like me knight there, doesn't he? Why does he like me knight there? That's what I want to know. I think it's better for me to exchange off than it is to let him take it. I'm going to sneak in a castle. He does the same. Queen goes over to provide extra support. I lose a pawn over it. I'm not that fussy over it at the moment. Not that fussy over at all at the moment. Get into the nitty gritty. Use the pawn up. He manages to rescue it. Put a bit more pressure on that bishop, I suppose, but I don't know if it's going to do me any good. Gotta make a move soon though, because time is fading. That looks like a silly move to me, but we'll see how it goes. is going on here? Okay, he's run to here, hasn't he? Guess he's trying to get in here somehow. Don't know. Let's not let him in there. Oh! Yeah, that was my mistake. Saw it at the last minute. Well done on his part. Definitely well done on his part. He takes that, he's going to lose it, isn't he? Maneuverings are happening. Manoeuvring is definitely happening here. Poor Knight of mine is just about stuck in there. There's very little space to go. Could bring him up here, but he's got nowhere to go. Let's try and bring him up on the other side of the board. See if we can move the knight into the other side of the board. Why not? Okay. Do I lure it? Do I let him take it? I'm just going to have a rook going through the back of the board there. It's not going to do me any favours. He takes it back. It's not any danger yet. Sadly, my knight has to go in the opposite direction. That was probably a kind of mistake too, on my part. As he watched everything fall apart around me. Definitely to watch the whole world fall apart around me. It's soon going to lose my most advanced pawn here now. I have plans for that. We do any pawn on the outside is the hardest kind of pawn to keep hold of. Even that's probably the wrong way to take that. The queen to go now. Who's got any sense? To make his advantage stick, if I was him, I'd take my queen. No, he took the pawn instead. Okay. Don't know what he's playing at, but I'm going to try and win a pawn. I'm going to try and win a pawn. See what his next move is. Why, oh why, oh why? Okay, the idea is I take his queen and he can come down here. He can come to, sorry, I take his queen here. Then he comes down here, mate. But he's not offering me a draw because he's just seen that I can go like this. This is my plan all along, and I can just simply go like that, checkmate. That's what he missed. Okay, that was a good victory, guys. I'm not sure it's yeah, that's a victory. Good victory on our part. We dummied it, and we were behind, and we won. He's really playing like me, really, because all he had to do really was push his rook there. If you put his rook there, I think he would have stopped me from taking his pawn, stopped me from taking his rook, and I'd have to find a better move somewhere. But okay, we have a nice victory up our sleeve, and that's definitely put us in a happier position. Still at 228 in the competition though, and our rating is not great. But yeah, here we go, next game. Oh, I'm not gonna. This guy's a lot more powerful than me, so. Oh, he's halved his time. Okay. Let's try and claim the centre, shall we? We've done the same. Okay, we can play this. He'll take back instantly. Guess we have to go on a little saviour. Queen's come out after this one already. Really a good move that is on his part. Guess we can cover up with our queen. Guess we can try and put him under a bit of pressure, but these sort of moves never really work. Just covered his back in it, and probably put this square under a bit of pressure for us. Well, we've got it covered at the moment. Don't know if I should play this, but I think I will. Interesting. Stops his castling, and he's hoping to come back for this one, isn't he? Okay, if this works. It's protecting me knight, really. Sacrifice me rook for me knight, it's not a great idea. Just going to grab another pawn for it, maybe. All relatively intact. I've only lost a pawn out of that. Somehow I managed to keep both my rooks. Not sure how I managed to keep both my rooks, but I did. I was convinced I was going to lose rooks somehow out of that. And I think we castle as well. Might have to go back. Jack of the Bean believes in me. Thanks, Jack. How did I manage to... Sorry, I'm going to have to go back a bit, because I'm just trying to work out... Oh no, not that far back. No, not that far back. Oh no, we're not going to have time to do this, are we? I can't work... Okay, so we were there, weren't we? So why didn't he just take the rook? Check. I played knight there. Oh no, wrong one. I don't know, I can't find the move now. We were somewhere here, weren't we? Why didn't he just play... So I move my knight here, why didn't he just take the rook? I don't understand why he didn't just take the rook. Instead he took the bishop, which allowed me to do that and defend my rook. Why didn't he just take the rook? I don't know. Okay, that's where we are in the game now. Don't understand why he didn't just take the rook. It's obviously his mistake there. Level, he would have been a rook up, I think, now. Instead we're level. Okay, gotta watch my time here. I can chase the queen away, I do believe, but I don't know if I want to or not. I was going to slip that bishop back a bit so everything's well and truly protected, I think. This is still a bit vulnerable. We might push that forward. Probably would have been a better idea to push that forward first, actually. Never mind. Okay, he's coming after me, queen. I can simply move me queen out of the way, I guess. going there, probably not end up doing much. So we go in there, can I get back out again? I can. To be honest, I need to get that, so I can get this knight out of the way for the time being. Oh, he pushes it in there, does he? I've got to check here if I want to, but I just lose everything, don't I think I'm going to go for the big one. So we can challenge his pawn. Ooh, he defends it vigorously. I guess we can push it vigorously. He attacks it. Oh, he takes it with his might, but I go check out for it, I guess. What happens if you push it? It gets a little bit interesting. If we push it, what happens? So I'm threatening check. Ah, yeah, that goes in the way. Okay. I check him. He moves his king to here, and take the rook check. Don't know. It certainly gets interesting if I throw a check in. Although maybe I should have just took the pawn first. Don't know. Throw a check in anyway. He takes it back with the knight. You'd have lost it. Now what do I do? Yes, probably not the best of moves. I think he gains any momentum back we had down there. We take it, we end up exchanging here, don't we? I think we will take that actually. I needed something to work out slightly more different for us, didn't we? Okay, that protects it. Nice. The knight's a pain. We're going to put the queen in there. I'm not sure what good that's going to do us. I'm going to throw the queen in there for some unknown reason. Okay, if you're going to do that, I'm going to protect the pawn in the middle. get the night into action if we can. Okay. Oh, only got a minute left. What do I do? What happens if I go like this? I don't know what's going to happen here. Come over, just let him off the hook. Oh, you do that. I'm going to rescue your bishop. Is that a good move for him or a bad move for us? Did I want to do? I wanted to go in here, didn't I? It was a good move for him, wasn't it? This is a mistake for me. Queen takes back. We take this pawn here, I guess. Got 6 seconds left. Oh, loses on time with nothing else. Yeah, I just lost on time. You alright, okay? Come on. Streaming cat bought me a present, bought me a mouse. Right. I could redo the break, but let's go. Oh, no, wrong board. Do not want to analyze it. We want to resume. Because we know he should have won that earlier and didn't. Okay, one more game, and we'll stop for a coffee break. I didn't have a coffee to start with, did I? No drink here at all. It was boiling outside. Okay, again a higher player. We should call this guy Ryanair, shouldn't we? If we look at his name. It's not what it is at all. Let's look at it quickly. It looked like Ryanair to me, but it's not. Cat's come in, but I'm sure cat is a live mouse. Happy chick! You back in a minute. Happy chick! Happy chick! Happy chick! Happy chick! Happy chick! Yep, definitely got a mouse in the house. Okay, let's carry on playing this game of chess though. Just turn my mic off so he doesn't help get the mouse. I'm back. The mouse problem's been dealt with. Let's castle. Yeah, I thought it was, but I just thought I'd double check because she bought it in with great glee and started playing with it. So,
What to do?
up to you. But I'm playing chess again, back and streaming again now.
I don't want to leave everything like that.
Oh, you can take off if you want to.
And then put it where?
Just put it in the bin because it's dead. Right, the cat's playing with a dead mouse that she just caught. Happy to carry on letting the cat play with the dead mouse, to be honest with you, because it's dead. But teenagers not. Welcome back to Jack and the Bean 2. The joys of having a streaming cat. They bring you presents in the middle of the stream. It's in the middle outside, it's dead. So the cat was playing with a great joy and great glee, I just couldn't separate them. Hopefully someone will remember to feed the cat now. She was playing with a great passion, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Well, go feed her. Let's put the guy into check, shall we? I don't think he's changing off pieces is going to do me a great service, to be honest, but it's what we've done. We have a retreating bishop. Guess that means we can bring out our queen. Being careful not to lose anything in the process. I never like a knight over that side of the board. I always think it's a lousy place to put a knight, but he's happy with it being there. You can have it there. Hello, Mr. Lurker. Welcome to the stream. Lurkers are always welcome. It's got a spare. That looks like it's worth an attack, doesn't it? It definitely looks like it's worth an attack sitting there. Okay, his knights come straight back in. We've got a little bit more leeway on the board now. I haven't quite got enough firepower to do what I want to do, but we can threaten a few things. Come in, Daisy. I'm sure what Daisy's doing, the other streaming cat. Oh, he's trying to threaten a mate here for me. That's not great. Let's maybe have an escape hatch. Got a queen exchange we can do. Does that help anybody? Gives me queen somewhere to go. My queen's got very few places it can actually go, to be honest with you. Let's do this. I'm not sure it's actually helped anybody or not, but let's see what happens, see how it goes. Oops, I just lost a pawn needlessly. Possibly 2 pawns needlessly. Can't save that, can we? Wasn't a great idea of mine. I'm never very good at in-games in chess. Never have been, never will be. If I don't win somewhere in the middle game, I'm a bit stuffed. I've just given this pawn away as well now. Let's protect that one. Let's get king and country involved. We can't go there. So no, I can't come here. Can't I get you near that? Oh no, that's a disaster, that, isn't it? I was hoping for a check, but I haven't got one. I should lose this in reality. I'd have stayed, I don't know, got my check, but I don't think my check would have done me a lot of good, to be honest with you. Just changing off's not going to do me any good either. Still can't get to where I need to get to. My mistake, because he's going to win this now. He push. No, I see him when to push that. Yeah, he probably didn't need to be honest. He's going to try and keep everything going, is he? Yeah, I can't, not. I've got, let's resign, let's use those 25 seconds somewhere better. Yeah. Next game. Gee, need a break. Should have took a break. But no, next game. We're down at 336 position in the competition. I just speechless. There is no words for that, is there? We're off. Okay. We need to win this one, or our rating's going to really sink. Where do we start? We started with a rating of 1456, and we've got a rating of 1455, so we're round about maintained our ratings. We need this win. If we lose against this guy who's got a lower rating than us, it will really kill it. And shouldn't do, but we will exchange off. I can castle, can't I? I can take a free knight. I think it was a trap. Okay, queen being threatened by the bishop. Yes, we can take the pawn. Okay. Could take the other pawn as well, but we won't. We won't be that cruel to him just yet. I'm just gonna protect that one. While I'm ahead, I don't mind actually exchanging pieces off. Do us any harm at all. We've got to be careful. We are exposing our own position here a little bit, so it will give him a bit of an advantage. Now let's take the pawn anyway. Gotta start being careful now. Gotta try and work out a way to get our queen back to civilization. All the attack options seem to be on the other side of the board to where we are. You've got 3 pieces on this as well. This is also worrying. And we can't really bring our queen back into any protection whatsoever. So I think what we're going to do, we're just going to bring our bishop out and just threaten that. I'm just going to leave it there. I will happily take that, just to get rid of the threat. And this can come over here then. We can attack a few pawns over this side of the board. Take that check. Be careful, at least be queen, haven't I? Alright, queen can simply just come back. We're not that much ahead, but we are a little bit ahead. Okay, you can do that if you wishes. We're going to come down on this one. Even Steam Elements are telling me to take a break now, so maybe I should. Should have took a break over the mouse really, in the middle of a game. He takes, queen takes back, other rook takes back, king takes. I don't think, don't lose, but I don't come to a great advantage either. I've got a check in there. Well, I haven't got a check in here. So I'm just going to take this pawn here, check. I don't really know. I haven't got much I can do. King's on the move. I think we have to bring the knight out. I've been stuck in there forever. We can defend the knight. Sure what that was about. Sometimes I should have known what that was about, but I don't. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, now I have to be really careful. I think that holds them at bay for a little while. I'd love to try that. Happy to do that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm now 9 pieces up. If I lose this, I'll be very upset. Come to here. I have a reason. No, I can't come to there. Let's come to here. Come to there. Okay, he's going to take me queen now. That's fine. Oh, he's going to make a draw of it, is he? It's also fine. Should have done it the other way. She took the queen with the rook where you had the chance, mate. Now you let me out. If only you had a sneaky check I'd play it, but I don't have one. I can barricade myself in there quite well. I'm going to give you opportunity to get the other rook in play. He's coming down here for this, is he? I think. That's protected. It's going to come after this. We can protect that. Everything's protected. He can come in here, chase the rook around if he wants to. I think that doesn't mean a lot of good. I think we can double those rooks up to make sure he can't do a lot of good. Still a hard game for him or me to win. That was a mistake for him. I got a pawn I can push. I can just block that. He's got a few checks he can play, but I don't think he can do much with them. Okay, he wins a pawn. Plays that right. What can I do? I need that king move, don't I? That's not looking good for me. Right, okay, he's going to take that check, but we're going to put him in check first. We're going to get a queen check. We're going to get him in check again. I don't like what he's doing here with my pawns. I'm sorry. We're going to take this pawn check. Queen is a take back. Hopefully I can beat him within a minute now. Happy to. Worst come to worst, I just get that pawn home and get another queen. You do that, I'm just going to push my pawn. I think we should have a victory here. Yep, he resigns. Okay, I'm going to take a small pause, grab a drink, then we'll come back for the final 1 or 2 games, but I do need to get a drink, got a sore throat. But yeah, okay. That was a good win for us. Let's pause the tournament. I'll leave you guys to watch the game on the right hand side of the board there. I'm sure you'll find it interesting. We've slipped down to 287 in the tournament, but I don't really mind, to be honest. Okay, let's grab a quick drink and we'll be straight back. back again. I have tea. It's while making myself a cup of tea in 30-degree heat. I don't know, but I am. So let's go. Join the tournament. We've still got 29 minutes left of the tournament. We should be able to get 2 games in, I think. Jag, are you streaming tonight? Quite like someone to raid tonight, so if you're streaming, it will be ideal to raid you. Not even sure you're still on here, to be honest with you, but we'll see. I think you're probably out there, hopefully you're out there lurking somewhere. If you are streaming tonight, let us know and we'll raid you at the end. We're off with our next game. Ooh. Okay, the guy's at 287. We're now down to 300 in the competition now, so this guy is slightly ahead of us in the competition. Should hit the half the time button. See what happens. I've never played one of those. Right, if you are streaming, Jack, I do need you to tell me because my phone has just died. So I've got no way of finding out if you are or not. Okay, let's concentrate on the game of chess though. We can try and go for a quick kill, I guess, after this pawn here. Hopefully find a way of defending it. I normally end up putting the bishop in the range, causing carnage. So I tend to defend against it, or even pushing this pawn. But I think I've got outnumber him at the moment in centre for him to do that. Oh, that doesn't really work, does it? Got to check there if I want to push him there. I think I still prefer to do this. There you go. Take the pawn check. It takes back. I think I can just at this point of the day I just remove the rook. See where he goes. It's on the rook here still. Could have took the pawn check or even took the rook, but I would have lost. I would have lost the knight for rook. That would have actually been worth doing actually. Alongside. Yeah, let's go back and do that. I think if he lets me. Let me go back, take this check. I take the rook, and I hope I can get the bishop back out again. Fingers crossed he don't find a way to block me in. Instead he just takes it. Okay, that wasn't a smart move of mine. Still leaving a pawn up though. I'm obviously never good at smart moves today, am I, on the chessboard? Castle. And let him throw an attack at me. This looks quite good for him. Knight in there isn't too bad for him at all. Wasn't the way you went there, was it? What happens if I put my knight in there? Probably lose it and probably lose my pawn as well. No, he didn't see it. Okay, I thought he was going to take that take the knight. I honestly thought he was going to take the knight. I would have took it back with the pawn. He would have took it back with the queen. He would have lost. I would have lost a pawn. But the gamble was he didn't see it. He didn't do it, and I go into there, check, and takes his queen. No resign. Next game we move on. Okay, we've got to keep the momentum going now because our rating is gained a few points. That's what we come here to do every week. It's to just so we can push our rating up higher. It's harder and harder to maintain it every week, but we are pushing it up slowly. We're at 1461. Our rating is. There's our rating there at 1461. We started at 1456. So we potentially got another 2 games to play too before our time ran out. So it's a bit of a challenge. We're done at 227 in the competition, which is not great, considering we started at 150. But I guess we can live with that. And if we improve our rating, it was fine. And being in the lower part of the competition is a good chance of getting someone. Good chance of someone lower you in your rating, but unfortunately we've got a guy that's higher than our rating, so this is going to be a tough one. Okay, you're waiting for him to make the first move. You've got 10 seconds to go before he forfeits. Will he make it, or is he going to forfeit? Looks like he's going to forfeit. Yeah, Mike, he's not there. That was a quick win. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, he just forfeit. That just pushes our rating up to 1471. It's the highest our rating's ever been, I think. We're off again. This guy's even higher. To be honest, if you lose to a guy who's got an extremely high rating like that, and we've suddenly moved up to 133 in the competition, that's the amazing thing. Only 1 game away. That's a big leap, isn't it? It's a big leap from being like. That was a huge leap. We're just 1 win away from being up to 133 in the competition. That's a huge leap. That was huge. We've done like bottom 200. Bottom 200. We was actually at 300, weren't we? Won 1 game and gone up to 133 in the competition. That's tremendous. Doesn't mean if we lose this though, we could also go back down again. Let's just do this. Let's play this safe as we can go. Jack didn't reply, asking whether he was going to leave streaming or not, which means he could be. But it could just mean he's doing other things. Going to have to try and charge my mobile phone up to see. Jack's a good artist. Do go follow Jack of the Bean if you get a chance. Should give me a shout out really, shouldn't I? Oh, he dropped me king. Dropped it. Mendy Carson just dropped me king. That's a disaster. Definitely going to change the way I play. Just give a shout out to Jack. I don't know when we keep the pasta these days. Your mother been changing the kitchen around, teenager?
This is bad. I need to figure out if we have pasta quite quickly.
Well, no, in this house we may not.
Huh?
No, in this house we may not, but
Okay. I just haven't eaten like anything all day.
you're gonna die then, girl.
I had like 2 vegan sausage rolls and bread.
How much does that cost you?
130?
You're not gonna save your money if you work at a bakery and just spend it on bakery stuff. You know that.
In my defense, we have no food.
Yeah, but you could buy a sandwich from the supermarket up the road, which is twice as cheap.
I don't think I'd get a sandwich for 130.
No, but you get a sandwich.
It's probably the same amount of calories.
Yeah, but it's got to be better for you, surely, than.
Sandwich options are limited anyway.
I guess they are when you're a vegetarian, I guess.
And like, Asda doesn't do meal deals. They just do 2 for 3.
I was streaming and trying not to mention any brand names, but okay.
Asda is like a very UK thing. Everyone has Asda.
But I actually like Asda meal deal because they do give you a discount, don't they?
Well, it's 3 for 2.
Yeah, which is probably just as good as any other meal deal, to be honest. To some extent. Are you streaming later, Jack? I could do with some to raid, that's all I was thinking. You're welcome for the shout out, by the way. I'm a bit stingy on my shout outs, really. I don't get much opportunity to shout people out, but I should do it more often. Okay, he's not streaming. It's a day off from streaming for him. I just thought I'd ask. We were speculating that Jack might come a full-time streamer this week. That's why we asked, but no, he's welcome to have a day off if he needs one. Ooh, got a free night here, but it's not very free to lose this one. It's a shame how things work out sometimes, but I get a pawn back for it. Let's try it. I don't. It's not even free, is it? Okay, let's not try that. Go there, I lose it. This poor knight's going to have to go back to here. It's got to be good for him to push that pawn, surely. No, he's going to move his knight and put me queen into all sorts of trouble. Okay. I'd still push that pawn if I was him. I really would have done. I'm going up here. Just because I can. Did I just do something? Yeah, I just lost the knight for nothing. Okay, that's what we get for not concentrating. And that gets me into all sorts of trouble. Okay, this is a game I can't win now. No, if I take that, he's literally just going to move the bishop away and I lose everything. Now let's try and do it this way. you can just take it like that. You can just take it like that now. That was a very poor way to do that, I guess. I'm dreaming now. I've still got myself in the same situation I had before. He's just going to move the bishop out of the way and my queen stuck. But I'm in check anyway with this. Okay, this is it. This is mate for me. Surely. He didn't take the queen. Why didn't he take the queen? Because you can take the queen later maybe. I guess I take the bishop. Oh, I was still in check, am I? Okay, I'll do it that way then. No, I take the queen. Where have I got to go? It's over here somewhere. Here, I guess. My days must be numbered. There you go. I told you my days were numbered. Didn't actually mind losing that one, to be honest. Didn't concentrate at all through that one. Can we get one more in? We can actually win. Should be able to creep one more and we can actually win. Game wise, we're oh, 151. It's not too bad to be. Oh, I won 4 pints. I won 2 games in a row. Okay. So we played 12 players and we played 12. Win rate is 50%, so we've won 6. So that's actually quite good. Average opponent is 1565, so it's more than me. However, performance has gone up to 15, something or other. He's very good, considering I'm only down at 1470. I'm happy to go home at 1470, by the way. I really am hoping this is the last game. Right, starting Twitch up on my phone. My phone's taking forever because its battery's low and it's an old phone, it's dying. Whatever it takes, not even working anymore. Maybe we'll take it off and put it back on. Okay, let's play game. Let's take the pawn. Shouldn't do, but let's take it. I like saying I shouldn't do. I always do things I shouldn't do today. Good, we have my second phone back up again. Looks like draw for coffees, looks good. Jack's not streaming, it looks like it's going to have to be draw for coffee. We raised them as low as last week, didn't we? Okay, let's go back to my own stream. Right, my third screen is back in operation again. Okay, let's play this. Let's get a good game going, shall we? Opponent's got like a 2-minute head start on us now. I hope she's still streaming by the time we finish the game. I've done that before. Castle. Everybody's casting today. I actually managed to castle correctly this time. What happens if you put a bit of pressure on the bishop? If you want to exchange rooks, you take the knight, if it's him. If you don't, you move away. Someone's raiding the freezer. There's not going to be much in that freezer either, because shopman's due to come tomorrow. Pennies are tight at the moment, so there's never much food to cover these days, to be honest. Should be growing, getting my allotment on my garden, but I don't even have much time to get down there these days. It's too hot really to walk the mile each way. I hate the heat. My body just don't function well in it. I guess we could try this. Not sure that's going to work for us, but we can try it. Use that totally unprotected though. Yeah, we can do this. That's a good move for his part, because that was part of the plan to take that next. We can still do this, can't we? We can still threaten these things. He's come across to grab the file. Oh, he's doing it that way instead, is he? Just gonna back off. I want to keep the bishop if I can. I'm actually quite happy with 151 in the competition. I really am. I don't always make it that far up the board, to be honest. I do expect if we lose this we'll go down a few places, but just how it works. Right, we have lots of weak points here, but we are well stretched. Don't know. I guess we can't even go after the pawn in the corner. See, we are well stretched. We're just going to quite happy to move that out of the way a moment. Expecting to take the bishop really, but I don't know. He does take the bishop. I don't know how long we can defend this pawn for. He's piling the pressure, isn't he? I should be attacking and not defending, but I'm just defending at the moment. And he's going for the I'm a better player, so this take all the pieces off the board. Just lost this look. He's quite right to do. I'm a better player to take all the pieces off the board, because he obviously is. Well, that's over. Knight's got. That's over. Rook's gone. Okay. Do we possibly get an extra game in? They stop matching at 3 minutes. I pushed in 162 in a competition. Don't mind that. So it's possible we could get an extra game in here. Let's see. They do stop matching about after about 3 into about 3 minutes. So we will see. While we're waiting, oh no, we're off. Playing another player. Oh, he halved his time. Good. I'm just about to set the raid up than I was, but we're going to have to wait. let's not play this too risky. That's a good way out of that. That's a good way to get yourself into trouble right away. That's not a smart move of mine either. He's thinking about it. Timmy Shah, what a name. Why he took it that way around I do not know. I would have taken it around the other way, but that's just me. Can we take that, get that pawn? I'm going to throw him in and check just because I can. We will exchange these off. I will attempt the castle. Hide in the corner. Can't even do what I want to do. I can poke at a pawn. He's going to take this, take that. Take a bit of everything. Doesn't he take that a rock group of some sort? He's after this pawn here. I can't even have this pawn here. I don't have that one, that'd be a disaster. Do you believe take that was a rock group of some sort? He's now threatening to win this bishop. Let's move out of the way. Have to take. Not sure who got the best out of that. I managed to get a check out of that. Managed to win a pawn out of that, I think. Not sure what he got out of it. He got a pass pawn out of it. He's got a free rein on this side of the board. Not much I can do about that. Let's see if I can pinch the pawn at the back there. See if I can pinch the pawn at the back there. He's even got that square covered in here. I was going to hope to get a sneaky checkmate on there, but I can't because he's got that one in the way. Let's just see what he does next. I'll get me king out of the way. Guess we can defend. Okay, mister. Yeah, that was a smart idea of mine. I was doing a count to that point. Competition's over, so we will kind of play on a little bit more, just because we can. I genuinely don't think we're going to win this though. I've got no way of defending this pawn either. He can have that. I've got no way stopping this pawn from coming forward. No one will be able to get past that rook. So we give him the game. We see come to the end of the tournament. We ended up 166. It's not too bad considering we only started at 150. So we lost a few places. More importantly, our rating now is 1469. We started at 1456, so we did gain some points. We gained something like 13 points, I do believe, so that's good. How did we actually get on in the games wise? We ended up playing 13. My win rate of 46% went down slightly. Performance 1547, so we end up playing above our rating. Our average opponent is 1586. And how many games did we actually win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Yeah, not bad. Assuming the winner though. The winners played 16, win rate 75%, and their rating is 2247. We don't have a hope of ever getting that high. Not in the near future anyway. So yeah, that's it. You can see for yourself who won the competition, who comes second, who comes third. Let's see if we can raid our good friend Draw for Coffee. Let's have a look, just make sure they are still streaming. My phone doesn't actually want to behave itself, so I wanted to get it set up earlier. And you're all going to hit an ad break in 24 seconds, so I may just wait until after the ad break's gone. And Draw for Coffee's still there. Let's see if we can raid Draw for Coffee. If you hit the ad break, the next person you will see will be Draw for Coffee. Should have probably skipped that ad really, but so here we go. Raid Draw for Coffee coming up. There's no streamers at all next week because the wife's on holiday, as I've explained to you all before. So we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for the chess on a Monday, and for Sunday will be Mind Test Sunday. Don't think I'm streaming tomorrow night. I thought about it, but I really don't think I can fit an extra stream in at the moment. So next post you'll see is Draw for Coffee, and let's start the raid. Let's go.